Alright everyone, let's take a trip down memory lane and revisit some of the biggest gaming flops caused by developers who just couldn't keep their mouths shut. Some of these legendary lines like, "Don't like it," "Don't buy it," and "Do you guys not have phones?" became the official death certificate for these games. Who knew that dismissing your fans was a perfect recipe for disaster? Buckle up, because we're diving into the biggest self-inflicted gaming train wrecks. Battlefield 5, don't like it, don't buy it. Back in 2018, EA launched Battlefield 5, featuring a female soldier with a prosthetic arm in World War II. Now, that's fine, unless you're marketing the game as historically accurate. Fans raised concerns, saying it felt more like a sci-fi fantasy than a war documentary. EA's response? If you don't like it, don't buy it. Oh boy, talk about customer service. What happened next? Fans took EA's advice. Battlefield 5's sales tanked. It became one of the worst-selling entries in the franchise. EA scrambled to fix the damage by rushing out Battlefield 2042, which somehow crashed even harder. Now, the Battlefield name is barely hanging on for dear life. Saints Row, 2022. You're just old and don't get it. The reboot that nobody asked for. Instead of the badass gangster crew we loved, we got a bunch of college kids starting a startup? Fans were understandably confused, asking, where's the real Saints Row? The developer's response? If you don't like it, you're just old and out of touch. Ah yes, insulting your core audience, a brilliant marketing move. What happened next? The game flopped hard. The characters were bland, the humor was cringe, and the gameplay was riddled with bugs. Sales bombed so badly that Embracer Group straight up shut down Volition. That's right. Saints Row flopped so hard it killed its own studio. R.I.P. Volition. Diablo Immortal. Do you guys not have phones? BlizzCon 2018. Diablo fans were hyped for a huge announcement. Diablo 4, maybe? Nope. Instead, they got Diablo Immortal, a mobile, pay-to-win cash grab. The crowd was not happy.
PC. Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
And how did Blizzard respond? Do you guys not have phones? Oh wow, that's a bold move, mocking your own audience. What happened next? Diablo Immortal launched with one of the most aggressive microtransaction systems ever. Some players spent thousands of dollars just to upgrade their characters. While the game made money in China, Blizzard's reputation in the West was left in shambles. It was the moment fans realized that Blizzard had officially sold its soul to greed. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Trust us, this game is good. Rocksteady, the legends behind the Batman Arkham series, promised a new DC masterpiece. But what did we get? A generic looter-shooter live service game. Fans begged for changes, but Rocksteady's response? Trust us, this game is good. Oh yeah, because that worked out so well for Marvel's Avengers. What happened next? Trust them, huh? The game launched with record-low player numbers on Steam. The live service mechanics were repetitive, boring, and required always online play. Now Rocksteady, once a top-tier studio, is facing its biggest crisis ever because they spent nearly a decade making a game nobody wanted. And there you have it, folks. A collection of game studios talking themselves straight into failure. From Battlefield 5 to Suicide Squad, these devs learned the hard way that trash-talking your fans is not a great business strategy. What other games belong on this list? Drop a comment and let's roast them together.